What is going on, everybody? This is Hufty, and we are back with another mock draft. This one's a little bit different. It's not an entire league mock draft. It's only going to be the Houston Texans. So this is going to be like a rather quick video. We're using the website NFL Mock Draft Database. I absolutely love their website. Their rankings are incredible. They have like a very clean layout, and you can do 7-round mock drafts for free. You can select any team that you want. You can go through, make trades. You can get offers too, which I love. So it works out perfectly for us. So this video is going to be coming to you guys on Sunday. We have the Patriots franchise coming Monday. Tuesday might be something different, might be a different franchise, might be something else. I don't know just yet. But let's get into this mock draft. We have pick 23. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start it. And we're gonna go ahead and get to our pick. Yeah, we're just gonna. We're just gonna see what's on the board here. I know we do need a wide receiver. Like Brian Thomas wouldn't be a really bad pick. I'd like to see where Keon Coleman went. Keon Coleman went at 14. So I'd like to see the Texans take Keon Coleman. If he does fall to them in the draft, I know that they do need D-line, linebackers. Like Leonard Taylor wouldn't be a horrible pick. We could try to trade this one back because maybe there isn't like crazy value. Like they have two edges. They have an edge right now. I'm blanking on his name, but he has 12.5 sacks. Then they have Will Anderson, who is arguably the defensive rookie of the year, or he's a defensive rookie of the year candidate, if I'm not mistaken. Then there's C.J. Stroud. They're stacked. Their left tackle, Laramie Tunsil. They have their guards are pretty good. They have Kenyon Green and another player who I'm blanking on. Their center isn't too good, and then their right tackle is pretty old, and I think he's on the last year of his contract. Tight end wise, they have Dalton Schultz. Receivers, they have Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Robert Woods, John Mechie. Their running backs are good. Their corners, they could use some corner depth. They could use some middle linebacker help. Just stuff like that. So with this first pick, we could trade back, but I think taking J.C. Latham, he's going to be a right tackle for this franchise, and if you want to set up your franchise QB, you have Laramie Tunsil, J.C. Latham. Hopefully he becomes something for you. So I'm going to have first round. They're going to be taking J.C. Latham out of Alabama. And their next pick is going to be pick 59. So that's some spot in the second round. So I can't wait to do more of these. I'm going to probably hammer some of these out. Get a bunch of these done for you guys. Because I feel like these are pretty fun. We do get an offer from the Commanders. I'm going to reject that. I don't think that's good value. This is something I could consider. We're only moving back 4, and we're getting 2 more draft picks. This we move back 5, and we only get 1. That's a bad trade. That's a bad trade. That's an even worse trade. So I'm just going to hold on to this. But I think I'm going to take my pick here. I think I'm going to go Chris Jenkins. Chris Jenkins is crazy good. I'm going to go Chris Jenkins or Tavondre Sweat. I'm going to see if I can trade back with KC. See what they feel. Would they do this? They would do this. What about... Okay, so they're not going to do that. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is, you can't, unselect. So, yeah, I'm going to do this trade with KC. I'm going to go back 1 spot because I feel like there's 2 interchangeable D linemen right here, and I can get, better value. So, KC takes Chris Jenkins. So, we're going to look very closely. We don't even get another second. I don't like any of those trade offers. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take Tavondre Sweat out of Texas. He's going to play some D-line for us. That's an A-plus pick. Our next pick is going to be 86. So that's third round. We're going to see who's on the board, what we need. Kalen Bullock. We don't need any of those running backs like Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks. We don't need any of them. Michael Hall, Johnny Wilson maybe, like Malachi Corley, Ricky Pearsall. All three are good value picks. We didn't get any offers for our draft pick. And I'm looking... we don't necessarily need corners. I don't know if DJ James would be the play here. So if I'm looking at the board, I see 5. I could potentially move back. Move back to like... Let's see who has a few picks here. KC. Let's try to move back to that Detroit pick. Let's go here. See if they'll give me a 5th. They will. They're technically winning that, so they won't do a future 4th. Yeah, and then you have to like unselect it and then go back. So, okay, I don't want that. Okay. We're just going to scratch the trade. We're going to try to go with Green Bay. I feel like if we trade back here, like this isn't a terrible pick. This is very interesting. Could I go to Green Bay's 92 and get a 4th? I could. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to Green Bay's 92. I'm going to get a 4th. All of those receivers are still on the board. We're getting offers. That would move back 12. I'd move back 2 and get 2 picks and a 4th rounder. Love that from the Niners. Not even going to look at the other trades. That's also a good offer, but I love Ricky Pearsall's route running. I know Malachi Corley's so fast. Let me try to trade with Baltimore really quick. Where are Baltimore? Because I want this. Because I see a dude on the board who I would love to have. I'll give you this pick. Throw in some of these. So they would do this. I'd have to give up a 4th, a 5th, and then a couple future picks. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move up, and I'm going to take back-to-back picks. I'm going to go Malachi Corley. I'm not going to look at any offers for this, and I'm going to take Peyton Wilson out of NC State. I'm pretty sure he won Defensive Player of the Year. I'm like almost 99% sure he won it. So that's a good... we moved up and we took him, so I do like that. Now at pick 123, Audric Estime is definitely the best running back out of this class. Mike Sainstrel, Michigan DB, could definitely go there. Kyrie Jackson, Cole Bishop. Yeah, I'm going to go Mike Sainstrel. That's a good pick. He played absolutely incredible in the Natty and this season. None of these trades are even making me think about doing this. So we take, 3 picks later? So Estime fell off the board. I'm looking for the next interior O-lineman. He's pretty far off the board. I do want to get an O-lineman. I would like to fill out my tight end depth. Safety depth, we're pretty good. We just took a corner, which I do like. They would like us to take a safety here. Cole Bishop is a free safety. I could go Cole Bishop. They do want me to take a running back, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go Cole Bishop. I feel like Cole Bishop is a pretty good value pick there. He's ranked at like 99, and we got him at 126 in the draft. So I do like that. Let's sort this by interior O-lineman. Next value pick would be Bo Limmer, who I'm going to target on this next pick. I'm just praying he doesn't go. We gave away our 5th. I think our next pick is going to be in the 6th round. It's either in the 6th or the 7th. It's 214. So Bo Limmer goes off the board. Next up, we'll go Brandon Coleman, if he's still up, and then if not, we'll go Josiah Gray. Yeah, we're gonna go Brandon Coleman. Super good value pick right there. I mean, we're pretty much beating the rankings on every pick. So we do get our interior linemen, and then we have 3 more in the 7th round, which can be used very strategically if we're smart. Austin Booker is, I think, who I'm going to take here. Fill out the edge. I'd probably pick up a tight end, Theo Johnson. So I feel like if I miss out on Booker, right? Like if I miss out, I'm falling back to 235. Here, if I miss out on Theo, I'm only falling back to 216. So I think I'm going to go fill out the edge, get Austin Booker. That's going to be our edge player. That's a B+ pick. I don't hate that. Here's this. We're going to go tight end, take Theo Johnson, round out our tight end. And with our last pick, we could go running back. We could go, so we've taken linebacker. I wouldn't hate getting another linebacker. Like just because we could get a crazy good value pick here. Jaden Davis is still ranked 200. We took our interior lineman. We took a tackle. We got the tight end, safety, corner. I mean, we filled out this team incredibly. I love this draft so far. Their corners are pretty good. They have Stingley. I know Steven Nelson is pretty good, and I know they have maybe 3 or 4 more players who are pretty solid. I could just go interior O-lineman. I know Drake Nugent is a good pick. There's not really anybody else I'd take here. Drake Nugent's a good pick. Jaden Davis is a good pick. They want me to take Michael Wiley, and I don't think I'm going to. I don't think they have Damian Pierce and Devin Singletary, and I don't know if either of them are on their rookie contract. So I'm not going to really worry about that. So I'm going to this is actually pretty, hold on. So we took a receiver. He's ranked at 260. I'm going to take Jaden Davis, just round out our corners. I feel like that's a pretty good pick for us. I don't hate that. Let's take a look at this draft really quick. I think we had a really good draft, and I think we got Mike Sainstrel, we got Peyton Wilson, Malachi Worley, Tavondre Sweat, J.C. Latham, Cole Bishop, Brandon Coleman. This is an all-around really good draft. If the Texans can do this, maybe go out in free agency, sign a big name, maybe a big name receiver, and then they don't have to waste his pick on Malachi Corley. So yeah, I think this is all around a good draft, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these. So any of you Texans fans out there, just let me know how I did and what you guys think, who you guys want to take at 23, if that's what you end up with, depending on the playoffs. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow.